So if you follow my Twitter, you'll be knowing that I will be covering the story trials of Dissidia because not many videos have been up on the hardest difficulty and the final battle basically. So I took it upon myself to do it myself, and I'll be commentating it so, it won't be boring. So I'll be talking about tips, what I've done, how you do it, and what to expect in case you want, these titles or just some bragging rights. So this is Story Trial 2. I will not be covering 1 because there's a bunch of videos covering 1, and 1 is just a 2v2, and 3v3 is more difficult. So, Story Trial 2, I chose Shantotto because this is basically the easiest one because it's Shantotto. Large projectile, she's a marksman, and does a ton of damage, and it's hard for the computers to actually dodge them at the high level. Because if you try attacking these chaos difficulty computers, they will just dodge every time. And that's not fun, that's actually pretty irritating. But Shantotto actually comes in nice because they don't actually dodge it, like right there. They tried to and it was too large. Pause, and they couldn't dodge it. So basically you just throw stuff at them, gain a bunch of HP, dodge when they attack you, and kill them when you have 5,000 bravery, because yes, they have 5,000 HP instead of the regular 2,500. And you have to kill them within, I believe, 4 minutes. So you can either lose to them or lose to the timeout. So tips of how you get this far. So basically you need at least 30,000 points during within 6 matches. And how I did this was you level up, of course, your AIs, because if you don't, they'll just get blown up. And if you saw it in the beginning of the video, I did sheer bravery and perfect defense to just basically buff your whole team no matter where you were, because I found out that while doing everything, that buffing your teammates, all 3 of them, gives you a lot of points, and I haven't been doing that in a while, so I haven't gotten up to 30,000 points in the other trials, but once I started doing that, it really helped. And also, the difficulty you put it on 100% matters, because once you start at Crystal, you can go up to, the second hardest difficulty, which is Nightmare, and then Chaos, and then that gives you a whole bunch of more points, which can very easily get you up to 30,000. And of course, core damage does matter too, so make sure that you damage the core for summons and for more points, because that does matter. Also, as well, during the beginning of the match, make sure to pay attention to what HP attacks they have, and so you're not surprised when they throw it out. Make sure your AI teammates are built up too with, like, their best kit or whatever you want with them. I usually just put bravery region on them just for free bravery, and HP region too, so they can heal themselves. I think this is close to the end. Oh, and yes, of course, Story Trial 2, the final bosses will be, of course, always Ultimacia, XF, and Kefka, just like in the normal story mode. So, 2 marksmen and a specialist. And I think this should wrap this up very soon. Yeah, right here. Okay, I caught him. Oh, and HP attack for Shantotto, you can use her 3rd one or you can use her 4th one. Both of them are really good. I didn't use the 4th one because I didn't get her to level 10 yet, but I do now. That's basically it. Those are the tips for number 2. And I will see you all in Story Trial 3. And of course, yep, player level 210. And there is the title for Story Trial 2. I will see, and yes, I will see you all in Story Trial 3, and I'll be covering 3, 4, and 5. So see you all then. Goodbye.